Hey, do you want to turn your Canva templates into these cute mailer inserts? Then keep watching. I'm Lee. I'm one half of Double Dutch Design School, and we help t-shirt brand owners level up their t-shirt brands by creating designs that sell. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take one of our Canva templates that you can find on our website, and this is actually the care card with the t-shirt, the tied t-shirt on the side. I'm going to show you how to take that template and edit it, download it, and then upload it to a Cricut maker to do this print and cut design so that you can just slide it into that mailer and say thank you to your customer, give them care instructions. You can do this with stickers, you can do this with a discount card, just any mailer inserts that you can think of. If you found this video and other tutorials that we've done helpful, make sure to like it and comment or share it. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get notified of new videos, new tutorials, and freebies, and the updates that we have for you guys. Enjoy. All right, so when you are editing your template to do a print and cut on your Cricut machine, I'm not familiar with the other die cut machines that have a Cricut maker. I'm sure it's similar across the Cricut brand. Try it out and let me know how it works out for you. But I just want to cut around this t-shirt image. So what I need to do is move the care instructions onto the t-shirt. Okay, so I'm going to have to resize it, play around with it, reposition certain things to how I want it. So just bear with me for a few seconds while I do that, and you can edit however you'd like for your card. So when you want to change this color, you select it and choose, and then down here it says change all. It will change all of it across all of the pages. But anyway, so group this. I'm gonna bring it down, make it a little smaller. All right, once you're done with resizing, repositioning, however you want to edit this, changing the colors, the font, you can do the font too. I'm going to show you how to download it. Now, what I'm getting ready to show you is how to download it as a ping with a transparent background for the print and cut feature on the Cricut. Some people like working with the SVG file, and that's fine. You can download it as SVG, but keep in mind that that only works with the Canva Pro account. Hence the crown right here. So if it has a crown anywhere on Canva, that's to let you know that you need a Canva Pro account. So for the sake of just showing you that you don't need to sign up for a Canva Pro account, even though I feel like the benefits outweigh the cost, I'll just show you the ping, just to let you know that you can do it with ping as well. So ping, transparent, and I only need this first page. I don't need the instructions page. So the first page, select done and download. So the next thing what I'm going to do is open up Cricut Design Space. All right, so in Cricut Design Space, I'm going to select New Project, and I'm going to upload that image that I just downloaded. So once you select New Project, they'll open up this. Go to Upload, Browse, and look for that image that we just downloaded. You can see it gives you a preview of the image to make sure, like, okay, so this is the image that I want, and I always select complex for image type. This just gives me, like, no matter how simple my design is, I always select complex because it really captures all the fine details, especially with the print and cut. So I'm going to select complex, continue. Then it gives me another preview. This is where you can select, erase, crop, whatever you want to the image before you actually put it onto your design space workspace. The next thing you'll see is they ask, do you want to just cut the image itself? No, I don't want to do that. I want to print it and then cut the image. So I'm going to select print, then cut. Here you can rename it so that this is just for your Cricut folder. Select upload, and then it goes into your image library. So I'm going to select it, insert image. Let me open this bigger. And then here it goes. So once you select the image, it gives you the dimensions. You can decide how big or small you want it. I'm going to make it about 3 inches in height and width. That's fine. And I like to move my image over here because what I'm going to do is select offset, and I don't want this box to cover it. So what is offset? Offset, so I'm going to slow down. Hold on one second. So if you are happy with your image like this, let me zoom in so we can see it bigger. What it's going to do is it's going to print and then cut right along the black edge. Well, I want it to have kind of like a small border, like a sticker. So I'm going to show you how to do that. But if you don't want that border, you can just go ahead and select make it. And then continue. It'll prompt you to send it to the printer, which I'll go through those steps in just a few seconds. But like I said, I'm going to add a small border around this image. So what I'm going to do is select it and click on this offset feature. And I want it to have rounded corners. So the corners rounded. This is the distance from the image to the edge of the border where you want it to show. So I feel like this border is way too big, so I'm going to minimize it by just changing this right here. You can drag back and forth, but I know that I want it to be 0.025. You see the edge is just very slightly there. So it's solid black. I think that's just the default color so you can see the border. I'm going to go ahead and change it to white because I want it to print white. I'm not sure if it's going to print that color or not. I haven't tried, but just to be safe, I want the border to be white. So I'm just going to change it to white. And then you can see over here, there are 2 layers, the actual image and then the border layer. I don't want 2 separate layers. I want 1 layer. So what I'm going to do is just drag my mouse over both so I can select both and then flatten both of them. Okay. And then now I have 1 print then cut image. The dimensions still looks fine to me. And because it's so small and I want to save paper, I'm going to just select it, Control C it to copy it, and then Control V to paste. I'm just going to go ahead and do more than 1. And then click make it. So once you have that, see, you get this preview of what it'll look like on your 8.5 by 11 letter size paper. The reason why I'm not going to add another one, I'm not sure why Cricut's print and cut only allows a certain size for this, for their print and cut. I'm going to show you what I mean. And I don't know the exact one, but I'll put it in the video once I look it up. So let's say I wanted to add 2 more just for that bottom row. It's going to bring me to 2 pages. Okay, so depending on the size of your image, it won't print on 1. So I'm just going to do one page for now. You could do more than one if you'd like, but I'm going to do one page for now. The sensor lines, these guidelines right here, is what's going to tell your machine where to cut. So it's fine. You want those lines to print. So once you look at that and you're happy with it, select continue. Oops, my machine is not connected. That's why I'm getting those error messages. I'm going to go ahead and send it to printer first, and then I'll go ahead and then I'll connect my Cricut machine. So once you select send to printer, you should choose your home printer, whichever printer you have, and then click print. All right, once your image has printed, step 2 is to cut. I have it on heavy cardstock, so I'm going to select heavy cardstock, and then everything is default, like the pressure is default. I don't have to set it. And then I'm going to load my mat and press cut. All right, so when you put it on your mat to cut, make sure that you are lining it up along the edge, and then just flatten it and then insert it into your Cricut machine.